How's it going, guys? This is Upside Down Ace, and this was probably my most requested car to review out of this May car pack for Forza 4. This is the 2011 Ford Transit SuperSportVan. Da-da-da-da! Right? It's a super van, so it's super. It's going to save the day, and it's going to get all your deliveries on time. Now, this is a one-off concept car by Ford of their regular transit van. It's back in a 3.2-liter, 198 horsepower turbo diesel, 5-cylinder engine under the hood. And that engine was specifically built for all those transit drivers out there that just want to race to their next delivery and beat the next guy and say, yes, I have the fastest van. Now, if there's one thing we Americans know how to do best is build outrageously big and just enormous cars. And this is certainly no exception, guys. This thing can barely fit in all these pan shots. But if there's one thing we need to know is how the Ford Supervan performs on the track. Now, Ford has certainly given this car a sporty looking paint job with these racing stripes and finish line flags, so let's see if it lives up to that paint job. Now, off the line here, I thought this car was extremely fast. I was like, wow, I already have to change into first, second, now I'm already in third, until I looked at my speedo and I realized I was doing 40. First gear barely gets you up to 19, and second barely gets you up to 39. So the gearing is certainly a little interesting, but it might be good for all those transit van drivers out there that just need to cruise around the low gear and maybe save a little bit of that diesel fuel, right? Am I right? Now, speaking of that diesel engine, we all know what a diesel engine sounds like, and if you're like me, a diesel engine just reminds you of a lawnmower, right? I'm not the only one that thinks that. Please tell me I'm not the only one. So guys, let's talk about some performance benchmarks here. This super sports van will get from 0 to 60 miles an hour in an agonizing 13 seconds, and it goes on to a top speed of 125. Not bad on the top speed there. I would actually consider that pretty good. But that 0 to 60 time, that is just ages. But again, you have to consider this is a transit van, and a normal transit van takes more like 15 seconds, so it's certainly a bump up in performance. Now, I will give Ford some credit here. I managed to drive this car as fast as possible, and I didn't roll it, although this thing certainly leans a ton. It feels like it's rocking on an ocean. It's not really on a road. But guys, this thing is huge. I mean, it's got an F-145 class PI, and I don't think this car was designed with the track in mind. I think we need to look at this car from a slightly different view. Now guys, we are now in my garage, and just look at it. It's magnificent. It says Ford. Feel the difference. Super sports van with super and this bold orange font there. You got the racing flags, you got the blue stripes, and that little orange accent. And guys, I don't see this car as a racing car. I see this car as a canvas. You know, it's for all you painters out there. Look at it. It's flat. It doesn't have any contours to mess up your designs. So go out there, turn this thing into a bus, a fire truck, you know, a U-Haul. And guys, I want an ice cream truck. Someone make me an ice cream truck, please. And you guys notice that this thing has a sliding door on the passenger side, but not on the driver's side? And yes, this is the driver's side of the car because this is meant for the UK and they drive on the opposite side of the road. Now, I wanted to give the Ford Transit Supervan one last chance to live up to his name, and so I decided to look in the upgrades, and I found this convenient little engine swap for the Ford number 26 FG Falcon engine, and it's a bit of an upgrade. It's throwing out 4.9 liters of 630 horsepower, and here's some gameplay of me driving it, and it just turns this car into an absolute animal. It is absolutely uncontrollable, and it's probably not built for such a small track anyway, and this thing definitely is in dire need of a tune. So, that's the review of the Ford Transit Supervan, guys. Comment below with what you guys think of the Ford Supervan, and also comment below with some crazy designs you guys are thinking of it. Send me a message. I would love to see them. You know, I might even feature you in a video. And as always, guys, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos.